I'd like to say that I wish, I wish when I was a younger guy, when I was like probably 17, 18 years old, I wish there was a David Carroll for me. You know, I'm sincere. This is from the heart, man. Growing up in the mid late 80s and shit and fucking Chirac, I wish there was a David Carroll, for me, for me and the guys that were in my age group. I wish there was that, guy there, to give us that advice and whatnot. We have men in my family. I'm from a nuclear family. I had my father there and everything, but I wish there was a David Carroll and shit. He could save a lot of fucking grief. If we had fucking YouTube back then and all this shit, things would be different. I'll put it that way and shit. You know, I ain't gonna get up here and talk about, his content or anything like that because, if you're listening to this for any appreciable length of time, you know who he is and shit. He's the godfather of this, you know, unwanted godfather and shit. He never wanted to be that. He was speaking his truth. He was telling it like it is and whatnot. He was a straight shooter. I'm a straight shooter and whatnot. But he's one of the grandmasters of the manosphere and shit. The black manosphere, as a matter of fact, and shit. I can honestly say he wouldn't describe himself that way, and he'd probably block you if you said that to him and shit, or if you went in his comment section with some shit he didn't like. He made it a point not to respond to comments one way or the other and shit. He just wanted to put out his content. And I was a regular, purveyor of his content and whatnot. I like listening to him on, mostly on a Free Speech Avenger. Not really YouTube and shit because I knew he would be neutered. So, I ended up finding Free Speech Avenger a couple years ago and started listening to it. And I actually have a channel there, you know. And I gotta be honest, some of the shit I have on my channel there, will never be on this media platform. And I appreciate the space and whatnot. I feel a great void now that he's gone and whatnot. I hope that his content can be preserved, but we never know and shit. I was told that his sister had posted that he passed on her Facebook page, but I just hope that his teachings, his work, all the stuff he had put out, that someone has archived it. Because a lot of times when guys pass away, when men pass away, and there's no particular care for them, they just dump everything that they ever were, everything that they amounted to, all the shit, their achievements and everything are just trashed and whatnot because the people don't care. There's no sense of legacy in our community and shit. I have to be honest. There's a fleeting sense of legacy. All right, when you talk about legacy, it's about when you tell a female about that or something, they're talking about some goddamn tangible assets. They're not talking about any teachings or anything that's left behind. It's up to the men hold to hold the floor. It's up to us. So I hope that somebody's archived this stuff. I know it's still over there, probably over there on Free Speech Avenger, and I hope that people will take the opportunity to go and listen to some of his, beta male stalkers, series. I hope that they take the opportunity to go listen to that shit while it's still there, so we don't know who will do what with it. And if you're hearing it on YouTube, you're hearing a neutered version of him, even though it's still hard hitting and shit. It's just a shame. It's a shame. I'm gonna miss him. All right. I'm gonna miss him. I miss his teachings. I'm gonna miss his content and whatnot. As a matter of fact, I actually used his, take on, you know, certain things for a commentary and shit. I might repost that commentary. But I just wanted to say that, I'm very grateful to have been able to listen to a lot of his content, as much of it as I could, muster, you know. And I want to say, Mr. Carroll, Dr. Carroll, rest in power.